Hi, it's Christian here and welcome to another fly tying tutorial. Tonight we are going to tie this one. There we go. A shrimpy, with some kind of name. And reason for this one is because I like tying shrimps. And last night I had fun with looking at materials. I was bored, so I found this stuff. This is called, I found out that I got a lot more. See, I got all kinds of colors of this. It's called fluo fiber hanks. Fluo fiber hanks. I think it's mostly used for salmon and trout flies, sea trout flies for river. But I found use for it on my little shrimp with the white stuff of this. So we're gonna need this on this little shrimp and some shrimp shells. I prefer these ones, the Prosportfisher ones, but others can work as well. And of course some Easyshrimpeyes. These are going to be the clear ones, and the Easyshrimpeyes in extra small black. I'm going to add some rubber eggs. I got these really cool ones. It's kind of clear with some black markings on them. Whatever you got, some Midge flash in crystal Midge flash, I think it's called, in white, and some Raidzap UV resin. This is the flex one I'm gonna use. And as always, almost, the hook's gonna be the light stinger from Ahrex in size 6. And I was looking for dubbings to combine with my little fluo hanks, these ones in white, and I found that the UV Seal the Deal from Semi Seal, which is this one. I'm gonna show you. It's a kind of gray one right here. I'm gonna use that one for most of the fly, and for a strike one I'm gonna use this one, the orange one. And the orange one is called UV Steelhead Torch, which is a lot of UV fluorescent stuff going on in it as well. That's all you need, and the thread's gonna be the nylon thread from Veevus, just an ordinary nylon thread. Works great for this fly. That's all you need. So let's tie it. Here we go. So this is the one we're tying for this fluo hank stuff. Looks really nice as antennas. So that was some of the idea for this one. And the hook I chose for this little shrimpy was the light stinger in size 6, and some nylon thread from Veevus this time. And then I'm gonna start by taking some semi-seal and taking that orange steelhead torch UV, it's called. It's really, yeah, nice one in my opinion. This stuff, using this a lot as a strike point on many flies. So I'm going to do that again today. Start by just adding a bit down here at the bend of the hook, at least where it starts bending the hook, and getting a bunch going here. Something like that. There we go. Then I'm gonna add, and I'm gonna use this for the rest of the fly. This one, the UV semi seal dubbing, that's called Seal the Deal. It's like gray with some white and silver in it, something like that. See, it's really nice. So I'm gonna grab some of that, just a little bit of down here, right in front of the orange stuff I just tied in. Just add a little bunch up here. There we go. And that I'm also gonna comb out. Nice and easy. All the way around the hook. And the reason I'm using a nylon thread for this fly is because when I'm gonna attach my shrimp shell a little later, the nylon thread is just gonna disappear in the UV resin I'm gonna cover the shrimp shell with. Then I'm gonna take some of my my Easyshrimpeyes 2.0. This is the clear ones, and I cheated a bit just to keep up the pace here, and added some very important little black dots here with a pen on my legs, and therefore cheat a little bit and just gonna take my legs here and place them on top. And tie that in, making sure my legs are both not going anywhere, but also they are straight on top, like this. They're gonna create some movement and action here. That's the idea, at least. Then you're gonna take some Easyshrimpeyes, also in these new ones. They're not new anymore, to be honest, but very cool ones, at least in extra small. And place them on top of my, and I'm gonna be placing them behind the second set of joints of the legs or knees or whatever. It's just a little bit more forward than that. So somewhere between the second and the third set of legs. Then it's gonna fit the shrimp shell. I'm gonna apply a little later and tie that in as well. And these eyes are just attached like this. So they're gonna help push down the shrimp legs from not going anywhere. And the shrimp legs are gonna get a lot of gonna add a lot of movement to the fly, so that's the idea about those. Then I'm gonna take my fluo hanks, and these are very delicate and thin. And I'm gonna grab a bunch of this stuff. See? And roll my fingers here, so you get the ends here, different lengths. So it's not all the same, and then gonna add these on top, so they're not longer than the last set of set of legs, and just tie that in as well. It is very easy. And I'm just gonna with my nail try to spread it out a little bit. And then I'm just gonna tie in the rest here up the shank of the hook, just to get some volume. Something like that. go. This is going good. Good and fast. All the way back again. Then I'm gonna take some of my flesh here. And this is the Midge crystal flesh, I think it's called. And this is white with some green pearl effect in it, which I think is awesome. So I'm gonna grab a few of these. Place on top. Just to add a little bit of bling, bling, bling. Ah, this is no, come on. We can do better than that. Up again. There we go. Let's do it the right way. And place 2. There we go. That was better. The other thing was sloppy. Get rid of these. I'm gonna go back up again. And then I'm gonna grab rubber legs. And these are clear with black markings on them. Can't say the name, what they're called actually, because they're so old. They've been lying in my stash for decades almost. So they're really old, but they're out there, I'm sure. You can find them in your local store or maybe online. I'll grab these, my legs, and put them on top as well. And I'm not gonna make them longer than the rest of the stuff I've already put on, but about the same length. There we go. And tie in this as well. It's not like these legs are gonna go anywhere, but it's also gonna help taper the fly. Gonna go back up again. I'm gonna take a few wraps here behind the last set of legs as well. So I'm at the just in front of the last set of legs, and then we're gonna take some more of my seal the deal semi-sealed up. I just add a little, take a little bunch here and align the fibers. So we got a little bunch going. That I'm gonna tie up here on top. You see? Like that. And be careful with putting tension on your thread here, because we are close to the legs, and if you put too much tension on my thread, the legs are gonna go in every freaking direction. You see, it has a nice effect, this stuff I just tied in my opinion. You can also see I have the shape now I want of the body. Then I'm gonna go all the way in front here to the eye. And you could add weight at this point if you wanted to, underneath here. But I'm not gonna do this on that on this one. I'm just gonna have a shrimp fly that's really light and lightly dressed as well. Instead, I'm gonna add some UV resin here. Let that, this is a thin one, it's gonna soak in through the materials and make the fly more durable. Before the last steps of this little fly. And let's just set that. There we go. Well, that's not going anywhere now, so I'm gonna take my dubbing again and just dub away here. I'm gonna cover the shank of the materials here with a thin layer of dubbing. This is nice and relaxing after a busy day. Working my way up the shank here, nice and slow. I'm gonna add more and more dubbing as we work our way backwards, because I want to comb some of this out with my brush and also help taper the fly in the way I want it. Now we are nearly there. The only problem about using the nylon thread for this fly is it's more slippery than the normal thread, so it's a bit harder to dub. But yeah, I think you'll survive. Then I'm almost at the end, and this is where I have to be a little bit careful. And now I want to add some dubbing here in between the last or first, whatever you like to call it, set of legs, and that can be a little tricky. So we don't want to get too close or anything, or we want to have some material in between those legs, if you know what I mean. Let go. I'm satisfied with that. Then I'm gonna take my shrimp shell. This is a clear one that's made for size 6 hook, and that fits perfectly right here on top. And I'm gonna lay that on top here, of course. Just very slow and gently. Tie that in. I'm gonna go a little bit further backwards, I can see. And I'm gonna be careful here in the beginning, especially around the legs, so they don't go anywhere. Also making sure it's right on top. Whoops. Now the rubber leg's gonna... There we go. right here in the front, I'm gonna take my whip finish. And finish off the fly. Get rid of that shit. And then I'm gonna flip it over. I'm just gonna give it a good beating down here. And this seal the deal dubbing is really nice, I think. Has a nice color to it compared to a real shrimp. And then I'm gonna get rid of the fibers that are gonna annoy me when I'm gonna use my resin in a sec. But you see, it has a nice shape now. The body here, or the back of the fly. I'm still removing fibers that's gonna fuck up the resin. I think they are about gone now. There you go. And then I'm gonna take my UV resin, and for this I'm gonna use the, yeah, that's up to you actually. You can go with the thin one, that's gonna be a hard shell, then, and you can go with the flex one, it's gonna be a soft shell. I'm gonna go with this flex one. It's a big figure in the viscosity of the resin, but yeah. I'm just gonna start here all the way in the back, making sure to get all the way out to the edges of the shrimp shell, and then cover every little nook and cranny of this little shrimp. That's about it, to be honest. They have a very durable, and I like the colors, to be honest, of this. I think it's similar to the real thing. So that's also the idea for this one. Some natural colored shrimp. That's quite easy to tie. Give it a shot and see some of my other tutorials on my little YouTube channel. Subscribe for more channel, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.